Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here. Stock markets with Bruce. Trying to explain to you what's happening in plain English today. First of all, what a day on the markets. We had a relatively good opening on the Dow today. We popped up over 100 points, almost over 200 points at one point, but unfortunately it's given it all back. And we're now down at midday here, down 125 points, and we're backing off a little bit. It's not a serious sell off, but the market is giving and taking a bit of room here. The bond market is closed today, so it's just the markets, stock markets we're following. And the big news today on the shares that we follow has to do with Sofi Technologies, SOFI. Sofi got covered now. It's being initiated coverage by Morgan Stanley. This is a big deal. Morgan Stanley, one of the largest brokerage firms in New York, has initiated coverage on SoFi and giving it an overweight rating, which is basically a buy signal. It's a buy, and by the stock with the stock having that add on it, we've already found out that the target price is $25 a share on this recommendation. The shares immediately opened up at about 17 plus dollars a share. They went right through 17 right away, and they hit a high today of 18.51. As of this moment in time, we're already at 18.08, up $1.87. Strong move, volume of in excess of 50 million shares. This is the kind of buy rating that I've been waiting for SoFi for months, and I expect many more like this to now start coming out because the larger firms on Wall Street are beginning to recognize that SoFi is the real deal. They have a whole bunch of products for fintech financing. You can get a car loan on your phone now. You can get a mortgage. You can renegotiate existing loans. You can buy and sell stock on here. They're about to get their bank charter, and so SoFi is now becoming a recommended company by the street. Don't be surprised in the next couple of weeks, additional buy ratings will come out for SoFi from other large U.S. Based and probably international based brokerage companies as they begin to also say to to investors, hey, this thing down here under $20, you can't let this slide by your portfolio. You've got to have it. 25 is a minimum target. 30 is more likely. And as we go forward, the company will get larger. Keep in mind also that last week, SoFi was going to raise $700 million doing a bond offering, about a 5-year note offering. Within 24 hours of making the announcement that they were going to try to raise $700 million, they upped it because of demand to $1.1 billion. And when they set the terms for this financing of this 5-year note, it came out at 0% interest, a big fat 0% interest for 5 years, $1.1 billion. And the company has been given the option at its choosing whether or not to convert the debt into stock in the company at prices from $24 up to $32 a share. With that type of offering, the street said, how much you want? And they went with 1.1 billion. I would not be surprised if in the next few months they might come back to the street again, especially if SoFi has any target company they want to pick up. They might be able to ramp up 5 billion in financing just like that at 0% interest with a stock conversion possibility. But the second time around, this next one, this could be in the high 30s into the 40s dollars a share. So this is telling this observer here in plain English, this stock is going to go. The street loves it. The street loves the diversification of products that they offer through their phones. And it could well be a stock that could really have a good run here between now and the end of the year. That's the latest on SoFi. We've got a good market going here. We're going to keep an eye on just how it runs the rest of the day, but it is on fire. 18.12 now, up $1.91. GameStop's having a good day today, up to 182 a share. It's up 940 a share today. Shares have been as high today on GameStop as 188. No actual news, but the rumor has it there is a conference of some kind happening in Florida to do with non-fungible tokens. And there's been rumors flying around now for months that there's something in the wind, that there might be a connection between GameStop, non-fungible tokens, and their online e-commerce presence that they're trying to build. There's a lot of talk here that Ryan Cohen is at this event, and there could be something brewing here. Nothing official, but that alone, just that information alone, has caused the shares to pop nicely. We'll keep an eye on that. Matterport today broke the $20 barrier again. Good to see that. It was in the high 19s, went into the 2050 range. The shares are just poised to get ready to do something. We're going to keep an eye on that. Other than that, that is really the big news of the day. The IBM is sitting at 142, 143. We're waiting for details from IBM management regarding the split of the company, how that's going to work. The big FANG stocks are up today. Microsoft and Apple are higher today. Noticing that shares like Amazon are off $46, Facebook off $250, and Google down $7, but Apple and Amazon are positive today. Go figure. Goldman Sachs down $5.29. Keep in mind, later this week, bank earnings start to come out. This is Monday, October the 11th. On Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, bank earnings start to get released, and we're waiting for Goldman Sachs and others to release their latest financials. And that is what's going on here. That's the latest on where we're at. We're following a number of stories at the same time, but the big one today that we're following around here, Sofi Technologies, SOFI, 18.14 a share, up $1.94 on over 50 million volume today. There is a huge move going on in the stock, and you can thank Morgan Stanley for putting a buying recommendation, initiating coverage on the stock with an overweight rating and a $25 price target on your SoFi. We'll keep an eye on this as it goes forward. Stick around. Thanks for joining me every morning, 8:30 Eastern Time, for the early report on what's going on with the market, and in the afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern, 1 hour before we close, we cover the last hour of trading live on the markets right here, Stock Markets with Bruce. Check out the website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. Head over there and check out the lessons that you can watch at your convenience, all about how to write options. Markets like this, where they have an up day in the morning and a down day in the afternoon, are perfect for being an option writer. This is where you can make some easy money from all kinds of gamblers. I've got 10 lessons for you that are available at your convenience. They're about 2 hours long each. You can learn all about how to write options on stocks, put options, call options, spreads, you name it. Check it out at your convenience. This is your buddy, Uncle Bruce. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Keep it going. We'll see you later. Bye for now.